We live in a world of signs, a landscape of directions written on screens and posted on streets. But what if the only map you had was the one written in the sky? What if, instead of following roads, you followed the stars? Out here, in the vast, silent expanse of the desert, navigation isn't about technology. It's about tradition, an ancient language spoken between humans and the heavens. A culture where survival depends not on what you see in front of you, but what you can read above. This is the global dock, where the world comes to anchor. We are in the heart of a landscape that many see as empty, a sea of sand stretching to an infinite horizon. But this perceived emptiness is a misunderstanding. For the nomadic cultures that have traversed these dunes for millennia, the desert is a living manuscript, and the night sky is its table of contents. This isn't just about getting from one oasis to another. It's a philosophy, a way of life woven into the cosmos, a deep connection to the universe that modern life has all but forgotten. The story of star navigation is a story of human ingenuity, born from necessity. Before compasses, before GPS, there were the Bedouin, the Tuareg, and other desert dwellers. For them, constellations were not myths, they were signposts. Polaris, the North Star, was the ultimate anchor in the Northern Hemisphere, an unwavering point of celestial certainty. But their knowledge went deeper. They knew the seasonal rising and setting of certain stars, which signaled the changing of seasons, the time to move herds, and the location of hidden wells known only to those who could decode the sky's secrets. This wasn't just astronomy, it was a library of ancestral knowledge, passed down through oral tradition, a history remembered not in books, but in the stars themselves. Today, this ancient practice lives on, though it faces the bright glow of the modern world. You can still experience it, but it requires leaving the city lights far behind. Journey into the deep desert, and you'll find communities where life still moves to the rhythm of the sun and stars. In the quiet of the night, you'll learn to identify the key constellations, not as distant balls of gas, but as familiar friends. You'll hear stories tied to each star cluster, tales of heroes, animals, and journeys that echo the very ones you're undertaking. You'll share tea brewed over a fire, its smoke mingling with the Milky Way above, and understand that the most profound connection to a place is often found in its silence. For travelers who wish to witness this fading art, there are options that honor its spirit. You can stay in a traditional desert camp, a mid-range choice that offers comfort while keeping you connected to the vast landscape. These camps often have local guides who can share their knowledge of the stars. For a more immersive experience, a multi-day trek with a nomadic guide offers unparalleled insight, where you sleep under the open sky. A realistic daily budget for such experiences can range from modest to significant, depending entirely on the level of guidance and a commitment to traveling with those who are the true custodians of this culture. To see the desert through its stars is to see more than just a landscape. It's to connect with a timeless human story of resilience, wisdom, and our eternal search for a place in the universe. You don't just travel through this desert. You learn to read it. And in doing so, you might just learn to read a part of yourself you never knew existed. Would you travel to a place to learn its stories from the stars? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe to the Global Doc for stories they don't teach you. This is the Global Doc, where the world comes to anchor.